keep going to see. Epic Ethereal Rogue. Wow. Yeah, somebody's putting down some heavy stuff, man. It's all good. But no, I don't play any League. I'm not that good at video games to be playing competitive games, unfortunately. It's almost midnight. Oh yeah, dude, get some sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming to say hello.
Good night.
Alright, let's get some iron down here to fill up this. Wow, we need barely any to go down there. Oh well. Probably could have been a little cleaner with this, but oh well. This is just the OL section for now.
The OL section, I like it.
And that should start making acid for us. And so we need to make batteries, which are more of these. Alright, this math actually works out pretty nice. I can just do this. Except I gotta drain this belt. I don't know, it's pretty cool. We can meet people from other places. And nobody made the what do you call it? The come to Brazil joke. Any plans on playing DMC? No, I don't think so. It's not my contract, sorry. Oh, that says 40, not 4. Oops. Ooh. You're an animal. What is this music? Whoa, I'm jumping around. I'm not dropping any frames though. It's just the game is freaking out. Okay, there we go. Is sulfur right? Half doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mac. Oh, I saw what you mean. Yeah, I have to go fix it. I have to go take a look. I'm not getting enough light. Let's back to the petroleum. Huh. Oh, because I never connected the petroleum from up here. That's why. Hang on a second, I'll fix it. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Whatever, it's a dumb fix, but it'll at least work now. A lot of irony when it performs better on a newer laptop with lower specs than it does on your older desktop with higher specs. Oh, for that. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me if it's a different architecture, because I'm sure that they make the player with a certain, whatever hardware they're using to make the player, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you mean what do you mean? What we have remaining, or what we have to do in general? I do have a PS4, yes. I mean, so far we've done, if I can even find them all. Red science is over here. That's cranking away, that's easy. Green science is not there, it's gray. Green was hidden nearby as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, there it is. Green science. And then we have gray science. We have purple science up here. We have blue science down here. We have yellow science down here. All that. And now I'm working on space, so yellow. Ah, yes. So we use a calculator. I can show you. Somebody was nice enough to make a calculator online. So that's the current calculator that I'm using as my master calculator in order to calculate how many rockets I have to send. We're a little overshooting. We're going for 1,200 per minute, but that's why the numbers are a little bit higher. But yeah, we're using that calculator in order to determine what kind of items we need. That's why you see me looking this way, because I'm chat's over there, A, but B, I'm looking at the calculator as well, trying to do all this. And as much as I shouldn't be, we are, like I said, we are shooting a little higher at 12. I'm also overbuilding a little bit. Just know that one I linked is only for space science. It is not for all sciences. So you'd have to add at the top all the other sciences that you wanted to calculate. We're going to get wrecked on this map. Why? Because of the amount of stuff we're building. Mustix, I launched that first map we did with 1810. I was only getting 45, so it's definitely not. There weren't enough optimizations to bring us back to full, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that was biters though. Did you turn the biters off on it?
No, I don't know if you could do that after you start. Oh, for stream raiders. Sorry. Too many games at once. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because I remember when we looked at that debug data, only about half the processing power that was being used on the factory. The other half was just biters. Pathfinding for them. Of the things we've got running now, Entity Update is the most draining thing, followed by the Electric Network, followed by Belts.
I would assume that's not squeak through the status thing.
Entity updates?
Yeah, because it's reading the status of every single thing we're doing, and it's updating the image, the green, red, whatever.
Oh yeah. That's probably true. Yeah, someone said that was a
hog. Yeah, I mean, we're still doing 60,
bottleneck.
so I'm not worried about it yet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bottleneck's actually not doing too bad. Entity updates causing 1.15, whatever that number means. And then bottleneck's only 0.1. Yeah, that's 1.15. Electric network is 0.62. And belts are 0.45. So our electric generation is using more processing power than the belts are.
So the science comes over here via train to these drop-offs, which then goes down into labs to get used. And so there's one science, I forget which one it is. I believe it's worker robot speed. Maybe it's one of the ones. There's one of these. One of these is infinite that takes all the sciences, including gray. I forget exactly which.
Yeah, all of those on there are infinite.
Yeah, but
Except
did they take gray? Yeah, they all take gray, I guess. Oh, because those are all. A lot of those are not vanilla. That's why. But yeah, so any of these ones that that take all the sciences and infinite, we'll just queue them up and let them run to absorb it, and that way we can get our numbers saying we're using enough. So you can see they're all doing their sciencey things here. Oh, that disco mod is great. If you turn off the alt, I really like it. They didn't do HD Science Labs yet, did they?
that being said, someone said that that mod was a killer too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's using more than bottleneck.
Yeah, once we start getting...
Well, I haven't noticed any slowdown yet, so I don't think we're in trouble.
No, I've been getting some, I think that's been caused by network more than anything. No, not radars, like accumulators. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and this is making all of the accumulators we need for this science. However, those two were very easy. The accumulators and the radars. The solar panels take a little bit. The low density structures take quite a bit more. And the rocket control units take quite a bit more than that. So we did all the easy ones.
Yeah, those low density structures are a pain just because the amount of copper throughput you need to them.
I mean, you need 704 furnaces for low density structures. For rocket control units, you need almost 2,500. So, yeah.
That's
spicy meatball, yeah.
Say purple. Yeah, purple science was 2.6 just in iron and copper. Go copy paste those blocks I set down there.
This will be accumulators. All right, I'm grabbing some iced tea. I'll be back.
It is that man in his quest for knowledge and progress is determined
Sorry, I decided I better flip that pot roast while I was over there. I added some more pepperoncini peppers on top. Give it a good little kick. I'm starting to get hungry. I want a snack or something. It's supposed to cook on low for 8 hours, and it's 6 so far. Time we start playing around 4 or 5, yeah. Almost 6. Alright, solar panels. Oof, this is just pure iron and copper. Do right here. Should be more than enough between those two. It's only 88 furnaces worth of copper. No big deal.
Yeah, no problem.
It smells really fucking good, though. I'm like, oh. It's probably done-ish enough, but I'm gonna let it finish. Last thing I need to do is create the Gearbola virus here from eating undercooked meat. Those peppers, though, I don't know if I've really ever had those like by themselves. I just popped one in my mouth. They're pretty good.
Pepperoncinis?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I've had them in shit, but like by themselves, I really haven't. You like your bacon floppy? Why not your roast?
Oh.
I just flipped it. I mean, it looks like it's pretty well done. I mean, it's stewing in its own juices, and it was threatening to fall apart. Just trying. I start using my trash slots as storage. See, what I should do is tell it to auto trash the wood, then it's gonna stick it in my trash, and then this is gonna fill my inventory anyway. I guess I can hold more before I need to. Oh, you know what I forgot? I went to the store today. I meant to get cereal. I don't really ever eat cereal, but I got all that almond milk. And I figure I better use it for something. And I didn't get cereal.
I thought about getting the cereal myself, and I ended up not doing it.
I think if I go put my clothes in the washer tomorrow, I probably have just enough time to go down the block to ShopRite and buy some. You like mixing them? I feel like that would just be a big sugary mess, and you wouldn't be able to tell what it tastes like besides sugar. Or maybe that's the point. I don't know what I'd get. What cereals are adults allowed to buy?
Raisin Bran.
I don't want Raisin Bran.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Those are okay.
Cinnamon Chex.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Captain Crunch.
That's not an adult.
Lucky Charms.
That's still not an adult, but I don't know.
Tricks.
Lucky Charms are too sweet for me.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, I could do that. I feel like I've been Cheerioed out in my life, though.
Cocoa Crisps.
Not a big chocolate guy. Oatmeal Crisp. Oh, no oatmeal. Cookie ones, Fruit Loops, and Captain Crunch. I suppose.
Fruit Loops Fruit Loops are always a win. Or if you don't like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles.
Never had Fruity Pebbles. Fruit Loops are okay.
Fruity Pebbles are good, but they're a little overbearing, I think.
You know what?
They also make a cereal called... You used to make a cereal called Waffle Crisp. It was pretty good.
I might have had Fruity Pebbles. I am a Fruit Loop. Thank you. I'm gonna go cry. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go like look in the fruit aisle to see what cereals I want. Honey Nut Clusters. That sounds all right. What was the name of the cookie one that they used to have?
Cookie Crisp.
Yes, that's it. I remember the dog. I remember I'm holding cookies. I just couldn't remember what the fuck it was called. I used to eat a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That used to be basically what I ate all the time. Breakfast. Maybe I'll get some of that. I guess, I mean, I could get more than one, too.
What?
More than one cereal type?
It's not allowed.
I mean, I'm paying. I'm paying dearly. If you're not eating cereal for the sugar, why are you eating it? For breakfast? I mean, I don't really even eat breakfast usually, but I've been hungry at work in the morning, and I've been buying they have these like soft cookies I've been buying, and I really shouldn't be eating fucking cookies for breakfast either. At least maybe the almond milk isn't really that bad for you. Another one of these raids going. We'll see what it ends up doing. Holy cow, there's a lot of fucking rats. Oh, my guy died. Oh, all the big dudes are dying. That's not good. I like how these guys ran off to go fight all this and just left the giant spiders here. Take him out. Take him out. And do the spider webs hurt? Yeah, I guess they do. Still hurt. Oh my god, look how much it takes off of him. It took like a fifth or sixth of his health off. And yeah, the healer's got to do some work here because he's going to get mauled. The healer should be fucking running after him. It's going to take the healer forever to get through the cobwebs. Rip. Nah, that's how they get you. Get in there and heal. I can't drink coffee. It's too much for me. I get a fucking caffeine shock.
I like how the healer's not moving off the spider webs.
I know. Oh, we could have done it. What? Holy fucking cow. That was
one hit point.
Clutch. Wow. Holy shit. That Mr. Jones toy. Congrats, man. That being said, with that being that close, we're not going to do super well in this boss battle. Make sure you put your coins down. Alright, this doesn't actually look too bad. It's just the Orc Chieftain boosts all the orc. It boosts all the orcs, and he has a goblin spearman near him. Oops. Oh, there's all those spearmen. I wonder if the spearman counts as range. I'm guessing it does. They can attack from behind the front line, yet it is the front line. It does have a range of 2. Would it... Strong, independent, Dark Knight, don't need no healer. Yeah, basically that's what he did. He fucking just tanked ahead. Alright. Half hour, meet back here. We'll resolve that. Let's see. I need to get more furnaces too. That's not good. Ah, damn, I want to do more player each, but they all need white. You can see where the latency hiding is coming into play with all the with all that bumpy stuff that I've been hitting. What's going on, Dragon? How you doing, man? When will I stream all of Persona 5? I have it here. It's right here, dude. It's the whole box. I'm streaming all of it for you. There you go. Yeah, it's only 110 hours. No worries. No. I'll tell you what. It is still sealed. I'll tell you what. When I get quarantined for coronavirus, I will do my best to stream as much as I can for it. How about that? Deal? should even play base Persona 5 if I do it, since Royale's coming out later this month. I just bought it. I got it for like $4 or something. I got it really fucking cheap. Or like $7. Probably because that version's coming out later this month. But are they not releasing it as like a DLC, or is it only with the newer one? I mean, at the end of the day, it's $7. I'm not gonna cry if I have to get a new version, but I don't wanna if I don't have to. Additional 30 hours? Yeah, I don't need to do that. There's no need to do that. Let me just play what's on the disc and be done. We'll call it a day, huh? What do you mean you'd cry? What, if I don't play the fucking special edition? The George Lucas director cut? Oh, excuse me. If I don't play the Battle Royale version? James Bond got delayed because of the virus. The new Bond movie. Is that one even James Bond anymore? Did they replace Bond? I don't know. I forgot. There's a whole thing about that. There's no... It's the last Craig film. Okay, gotcha. Play what we want to see. Yeah, all right. It's there's been speculation, and I don't know if there's any basis for this, and I don't think it's a spoiler because there's no basis, but close your ears for 45 seconds if you don't want a guesstimate of a spoiler. But people suspect that there's similar threats in the movie, and that's why they're delaying it. But who knows? Who cares about James Bond spoilers? Excuse me, James Bond is you need to preserve the sanctity. Not just anybody can play James Bond, as evidenced by the failure of Tim Curry. I don't even know who played half of them. Pretty sure Tim Curry didn't play any James Bonds.
No. Not even a little bit.
Timothy Dalton. There you go. That's the one I was thinking of.
I now want to see Tim Curry play James Bond because that was
right. That'd be kind of funny. This maths out to 1.3 belts of ore, so me feeding it 2 belts this way will not impede our progress for this. For those of you who are wondering what the fuck I'm doing. That's why we can make the shitty balancer like this and get away with it, to be honest.
It's nice when you don't have to put effort into it, isn't it?
It's like we're going back to greens where it's like, yeah, just fucking shove the ore in there and be done with it. James Bond meets the Muppets. The name's Bond.
Surprised.
James Bond.
Like they did Treasure Island. Why couldn't they do James?
Is Kermit a Muppet? Kermit's one of the Muppets, right? There's like factions. I don't know the fucking puppet factions. I'm sorry. The name's Frog. Kermit the Frog. Kermit's not Sesame Street. Also, that's not the word sesame, sir. Yeah, factions. I don't want to upset any of the tribes. Kermit the Frog. To you. Trying the Muppets MMO? No. No. What do you mean red Kermit? Because of the factions? Blue eyes, white Kermit. What? What?
That's a Pokemon reference.
A Pokemon reference?
Not Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!
When did we switch to Pokemon?
Blue Eyes White Dragon was in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ah, the fucking dragon. I get it now, yes. I remember from that time I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, a Hanna-Barbera Muppets fighting game, yes. That would do it for me. I'd be there. I wouldn't know 90% of the characters, but... I guess I could just do those. I still like the Kermit as a Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Are Muppets really still relevant, or is it just Vinny pushing them into the limelight? What's the... Muppets never stop being relevant.
I agree with that.
I haven't really watched much of the Muppets, to be honest. I don't know if I saw his streamer Muppet idea, unfortunately, or heard it. Why? Oh, this has to be a mod for a game. There's no way that's Kermit's actually in a game like that, no? Yeah, it's gotta be a mod, especially because he's fucking lanky. Lanky Kermit. I don't know. I guess I could see how they would appeal to younger children, but I don't know if it's really the thing for me. I gotta trim my mustache because it's getting in the way. I want to do, I've been saying this for a while, and I'm never going to do it, but I want to do, like, you ever hear the old-timey radio shows? And if you've ever seen how they do it, they literally have, like, a band there playing music and people doing the sound effects manually. You know, they have fucking, like, you know, if a police siren goes off, there's a dude cranking the air, the police siren and all that shit. I want to do something like that, where it's a radio drama or whatever. And me and anyone who I have to help me, if anyone is helping me, fucking do it, you know what I mean? Like, do all the audio. I think that'd be sick. I think it'd be a ton of fun. Yeah, Perry Home Companion, shit like that, yeah. I would love to do it. I don't think I could get together.
I haven't listened to the Prairie Home Companion in forever. I used to every morning on the way to work. It just happened to be on at the right time.
I can get the song name. Give me 1 second. This is the current song name. You have to read lines from one of those? Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be cool. Even if it's not like... Even if it's just like a story, like it doesn't need to be dialogue, just a story, you know, with fucking, you know, it could be a modern story. I would love to fucking narrate a book, and do fucking like The Martian and do the sound effects and shit. That'd be so much work, but I think it would be cool. Yes, Marvin the Martian, yeah. I gotta be honest, I don't really read much. I do audiobooks. But the guy who did the Martian audiobook fucking 100% knocked it out of the park. 120%. I don't read. I wish I had more time to read, and I wish I had the... reading is 100% a skill that you need to practice. And having not really read in a long time, I'm really out of practice. I mean, obviously I can read, but like sitting down and focusing on a book has just become harder and harder for me. And my brother got me Mike Rowe's book that he wrote recently. And I keep meaning to sit down and read it, and I really only read a couple pages because I can't... it's hard to focus, you know? I really need to sit down and focus and get everything out of my head, you know? And it's a shame because it's fucking, you learn how to read in first grade, but you listen to the Martian audiobook? That was really good. As well as the Martian being a great audiobook, by the way. I mean a regular book. The movie doesn't do it justice, in my opinion. The movie was good, but it wasn't the same. Learning to read different languages? Oh god, I'll pass on that, man. Sorry. I'm still trying to learn how to read English again. Listening to an audiobook for At the Mountains of Madness. Let me see if I can. I have a list. Oh my god, do I have a list of books I intend to listen to? Right now I'm waiting for Snapchat to load. Let's see. Let me pull out my list of audiobooks. It's in Discord. I don't know why I didn't do it on the computer. I will walk to the train as I do this. For some reason, I made a tab, and I have a private server for myself for videos, and I didn't make one for books, so I just put all my books in in the videos tab. The Calculating Stars and the House of Leaves are two that I intended to look into. Pandora's Star, Invisible Cities. Those are the four, I think, that I really intended to look into and haven't yet. Just because I timing. Small brain. House of Leaves is cool. I heard it was really good. I just haven't sat down to read it or listen to it. Really, Delphin? Why? Are there images, or is the text formatted a certain way? I mean, obviously, don't spoil anything, but I wonder if there is an audiobook of as a companion that, you know, would be going with it, you know. It's formatting. Damn. All right. But I did hear it was very good. Excuse me, I did hear it was very good, and I do want to. I did play Doom 2016. And no, I don't use Audible. I don't like Audibles. Whenever I've used Audible, let me rephrase that. It's always been, you get like 1 token per month for $15 or whatever it is per month. And you can spend that 1 token on 1 book. Except some books cost more than 1 token. So you have to save your token so you don't have a book for a month? We're on an Amazon platform, I know. That's why I'm trying to retune what I'm saying. But I don't know. It didn't. I'm gonna get banned. I know they already have in their books to ban me. It's just accelerating what is already known. We're gonna go to Mixer. I don't know. That was not the format that worked for me. What happened to the stream? It's still up as far as I know. Somebody want to let Fist know he should refresh? Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, it was a joke. Oh. I was like, well, did he disconnect? But I see, you're making a joke that they disconnected me. I got it. Took the long way, but I got it. 128 divided by 64. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dragon. Hot dogs, eating hot dogs part 2. But what would I do? Just make hot dogs again? I agree, Dragon. The ending of the game, I felt like it dragged on, which is kind of why I don't know if I'm going to get the new one. I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I just felt like it didn't the end game didn't really move for me, you know? Do people ask you, Nicholas, Dr. Nick? What do you tell them? Some kid on the internet who gave you a free shirt? Did I give you a free or did you buy it? I don't remember. $128. Actually, no, it should be a little bit less than that. $132. Yeah, okay, so we're making one little extra. Okay. The only person who's really asked me about them is my boss, wondering why I'm getting so many packages delivered to work with stickers in them. Refers to an element, scientific principle, or pop culture logo. I read that as pop culture Lego for a second. I was like, huh? I mean, not really a pop culture logo, but I don't think Twitch is really pop culture. Lego is pop culture, yes. I wish I know why I wish Lego was a little more less expensive. I'm gonna say more accessible, but it is pretty accessible. It's just expensive. Or what I really need is someone who likes to display them but not build them. So I can build it for them and just give it to them. That would be the ultimate goal in life, is just to build Legos for somebody who doesn't want to build them but wants to display them. Like, I've seen people make fucking, like, the coffee table out of the new Millennium Falcon that is huge. I'd love to put that together for somebody. I just don't want to pay fucking $1,000 for it, you know? Same with the rocket. Like, I initially got that Saturn V because I had a buyer lined up for it afterward. They ended up dropping out and not buying it, but I had one lined up. And then I sold it on eBay and made more money than it was originally cost because you couldn't get them anywhere. And people pushed the bid up and over. Let me do the battle, yeah. I think I ended up walking away with an extra like $4 or $5. Stranger bricks. Scalper. I actually listed it for less than retail when yeah, my fucking guy died. When I bought it, when I put it on eBay, because it was open. It was open, I had touched it, I had taken it out of the bags, although I did put it back in the bags it was supposed to go in, and labeled them per the instructions, so whoever put it together next would be able to do it. But nice. I thought we were gonna lose, and it looks like we're not gonna. But you really couldn't get them. So I didn't go into it intending to sell it for profit. I went into it intending to build it for myself and then sell it to somebody else at like, I don't know, it was a couple $100 at like, you know, $50 off of retail or whatever, because I just wanted to build it on stream and then get rid of it. Like I said, that person fell through. So I listed it, and I don't even think I put a reserve. I think I just put the starting bid at less than what it was retail, and it ended up going over. But like I said, I took the time to put all the pieces back in the bags they're supposed to be in. You know, all the bags are labeled 1 through 10 or whatever it was. I put them all back in their appropriate bags. I made sure to wipe everything down before I disassembled it, and I washed my hands pretty well to try not to have oil over them and all that in case somebody really did want to display it and all that. And I've seen people make some pretty cool things. I wonder if I could find let's see. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Give me 1 second to pull it onto stream. All right, Fist. Have a good night, man. I saw somebody do this, and I thought that was fucking sick. I wouldn't want that in my house because where the hell would I put it, and what the hell am I going to do when I move it? That's something you do when you own a house and you're never moving out. You know what I mean? But me, I moved to 3 times in the last 4 years. Not even. This is my 4th year starting, so 3 times in the last 3 years. But if I had a permanent place where I was staying, I would consider doing something like this. But basically, if you want the illusion to remain intact, close your ears for a little bit. But it's all cotton balls that they place and light from the inside with lights, and it looks like a fucking rocket launching. I think it's really cool. I like that it's a mix of Lego and, you know, real stuff rather than. I've seen a couple that people made out of Lego where it had the smoke coming out and all that, but it wasn't really lit, you know. But hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream. Please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.